portion.
Good luck, ladies.
Hello, ladies. Hi. Candidate number 1. Say hi to your supporters. Okay, so hi, ang sabi mo hello. Hi, candidate number 2. Good evening. Who you? Wow. Hello, candidate number 3. How are you?
I'm great.
Thank you. All right, so let's now proceed to the Q&A portion. Now you're going to pick a number. It contains a number of your judge.
Please step forward. Candidate number 1. Good luck. Your judge is judge number 4. Miss Maria Leslie Ann Santiago.
Hello. How are you feeling tonight, candidate number 1? So here is my question. If given the chance to be DepEd Secretary, what is the first issue you want to address concerning our public teachers and why? Again, I'll repeat my question. If given the chance to be DepEd Secretary, what is the first issue you want to address concerning our public teachers and why? Okay, nakagalugin ko. If bibigyan ka ng pagkakataon na maging DepEd Secretary, ano ang issue ang gusto mong bigyan ng pansin about sa ating mga public teachers at bakit?
Good evening and then thank you.
Let me see.
Judge number 6.
Hello, Ma. In Dutch, we say, Goedenavond allemaal. This is my question to you, candidate. So people think gays or transgenders are still considered incapable of becoming world leaders. How would you convince these people that they are wrong? I repeat, some people think gays or transgenders are still considered incapable of becoming world leaders. How would you convince these people wrong?
White timer, di ba?
Tagalog, pwede God. Pwede Tagalog.
The world is diverse in any aspect of life, color, region, and even our individual differences. Well, why our world cannot achieve peace? Or, why people really don't want us as a good leader? Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are a good leader because I know to myself that I am educated enough to lead the society. That would be all. Thank you.
Judge number 4. I'm so feeling great. Thank you. Okay, here is my question. Philippines is situated with the recent calamities. To name one is the recent occurrence of earthquakes. How will you be an instrument in giving public knowledge? I'll repeat the question. Philippines is situated with the recent calamities. To name one is the recent occurrence of earthquakes. How will you be an instrument in giving public knowledge?
Environment is our source in life. It gives us countless benefits that we can repair our entire life. So I encourage everyone to be active, like little by little, like recycling, segregating, and planting trees. Together, we can make difference. Ladies and gentlemen, always remember that your collective responsibility to take care of it, because as we protect environment, we help save our home, our planet, and our earth to be a better place to live in. That's all I'm thinking.
Thank you, candidate number 3. Judge number 5.
Hello, good evening, candidate number 5. How are you today? How are you tonight?
I'm very good at showing to people about my capability in this area of pageantry. It shows me, it boosts me, my self-esteem. So that's why I'm here tonight. This is my second time inside Isidro. Thank you so much.
Okay, here's your question. As a member of LGBT or gay, how would you define true happiness?
Okay, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. As a member of LGBTQ community, how will I define the true happiness? We all know that we LGBT, we facing discrimination. Itself, I should say that I am also bullied by that. So I encourage to each and every one that we should have the magnanimous, meaning to say in ability, generously, kindness to each and every one. Because at the end of the day, we are living in the same sky and living in the same bread, so we should spread love, no hatred, because we are human beings, the so-called human decency. Thank you.
Please step forward, candidate number 5, Miss Vicky Mercado. Judge number 2. How are you?
I'm doing great, and at the same time, I'm a little bit sleepy because last night we also had a pageant in Katarman, Miss Gay Katarman, and I'm very happy that I placed first runner-up because the show was very mahal. Good evening, ma'am.
Congratulations. Thank you so much. Here's your questions, candidate number 5. What are your thoughts about direct discriminations from parents and other family members? As a Filipino, how can we change this kind of toxic culture? Okay, I repeat. What are your thoughts about direct discrimination from parents and other family members? As a Filipino, how can we change this kind of toxic culture?
Thank you so much. So we all know that we live in a very judgmental world. We live in a very judgmental community wherein every people has something to say to each and every one. We must always remember the word respect, discipline, and responsibility. Because having respect with each other will definitely show that you are a disciplined individual. And when you are a disciplined individual, then most definitely you are a responsible citizen of our community and the Philippines. And I believe that we can address this situation because every family, the center of a community is the family. It is the unit of a community. The family is the unit of a community. And the family, a compilation of family is the society. More families, 1, 2, 3, 4, can be called a society. And I know that we can overcome this by working hand in hand together as one. Because as one community, we are as one family. Thank you so much.
Thank you, candidate number 5. Next, we have candidate number 6.
I think
Judge number 3.
My question is, are you agreeing with the civil union for same-sex couples? Why or why not?
Thank you for that question. As a proud member of the LGBT community, I am agree of civil union. Why, ladies and gentlemen? Because civil union giving the two people with different gender to be legally married under the law of our land. And it's giving a chance to build a family as a member of the LGBT. Because we all know that same-sex marriage still is not accepted here in our country because we are Catholic country here. And I believe that if civil union will give a chance to be legal, then the part of LGBT community will be happy. Thank you so much.
Thank you, candidate number 6. Next, candidate number 7.
Miss Katrina Halili.
Judge number 1.
Good evening, candidate number 7.
Good evening, sir.
I guess you are not a neophyte in beauty pageant, right?
No, sir.
Alright, so actually that is evident with your performances that you showed to us. So actually my question is prepared in vernacular, but I'll just have it in English. Anyway, I believe that you are excellent in your communication skills because you are already considered as a veteran with this beauty pageant. The question is very easy. Let's just turn the table. You being the contestant has the privilege to ask the question to the jurors. So if that is the case, what question that you would like to ask and why you prefer to have that question?
Okay, sir. Actually, my question is, we all know that Sara Duterte has implemented we will go to military. And yes, and I think my stance about that is it's very simple, sir, and I will answer direct to the point. Whether you are a man, a woman, or a member of LGBTQ plus, as long as you are a good citizen abiding the law, you can enter the military. Because in 1987, Constitution of the Republic of the Philippines, Article 3, Section 1, the Bill of Rights, it says, no person shall be deprived of life, liberty, or property without due process of law, nor shall any person be denied the equal protection of the law. Thank you.
Thank you, candidate.
No, the judge that I think is judge number 3.
Hello, sir. My question is, what is sex and what is gender? And how it affects your identity? What is sex and what is gender? Or what is the difference between the gender and sex? And how it affects your identity?
Thank you so much. The question of given to me is what is the difference between the sex and the gender? In my opinion, when we say sex, it would definitely diminish something. Whether you like it or not, you have your sex. But when we say gender, that is our own freedom to live, believe in our own gender. Or what we call acceptance for the everybody. Why should I say so? And how that question affects in my life. Ladies and gentlemen, many people criticize us because of our physical appearance. Many people doesn't accept us because of our gender identity. That is the thing that we must need to have. Gender equality. Because the right of a straight man and the right of a straight woman is the same right of we LGBT people who deserve. And
And the solution in that thing is simply by this. Government should be provided. Why should I say so? We cannot deny the fact that yes, we LGBT, we are not fully accepted by the government. If we are accepted, we are protected by laws. And if the government provides laws for the LGBT community, that would be the Anti-Discrimination Bill against Sexual Orientation and Gender Identity. And if that moment of time will come true, I know all of us will have an equal responsibility for making our country a better place to live in. Thank you.
Alright, so candidate number 8 ko lang iwan. Last roll of paper and judge number 1.
Good evening, candidate number 9. Good evening, Neil.
Yes, sir.
I'm glad to see you as one of the candidates. Actually, Neil is one of my students before who performed well in my class.
Thank you, sir.
So nice to see you there on stage.
Yes, sir. Nice to see you too tonight.
Yes, Neil. And you are an educator, right?
Yes,
in
sir.
fact,
I am a licensed
you have-
professional teacher.
Yes, you are a licensed teacher. So what is your opinion about school leaders who over-exercise their wide latitude of discretionary power? I repeat, being an educator, what is your opinion about school leaders who over-exercise their wide latitude of discretionary power?
Before I answer the question, ladies and gentlemen, every one of us has the right. Every one of us exercise different right at the same time, the same right. Because we live in a world where unity is often neglected. What is my opinion with regards to school leaders, such as, let us elaborate first, sir. What are those school leaders? It can be some faculty members, am I right? Or just some merely students who are in the supreme student government. Can I clarify, sir? Is it the faculty or is it a student from the supreme government as a whole? And okay, ladies and gentlemen, I could still remember when I was in college. That was along 2 years ago. I guess 4 years ago, if I'm right. There are students who did over-exercise their rights as a leader. They often, or they make some, what can I say, what would I say this? Movement against the school head. I will not elaborate everything, but what would be my stand? Sana, I would make this Tagalog because I have seen a lot of students here and I believe there are teachers also here. Because I am a licensed professional teacher, I feel what they feel. So ladies and gentlemen, lumugar po tayo kung saan tayo dapat mag-ilugar. Dahil at the end of the day, ang narating mo po ay narating mo dahil sa magsisikap at pagpupursige. Hindi mo mararating ang narating mo kung may inaapakan kang tao. Once may inaapakan kang tao, hindi matutuwa ang Panginoon sa nakikita niya sa iyo. My point on those people who overexercise their being leaders, I would say, I would feel so sad for them. Always remember Jeremiah 29 verse 11. For I have plans for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you, not to forsake you. Plans to give you hope and a future. Whatever you achieve in life, whatever you did in life, God let you do that, or God bless you to do that. So do not step someone's property, or do not step someone's position for you to be rise up. Once po iaangat mo ang sarili at pagbabangon ka ng sarili mong bangko, at not in a good cause, for sure, at the end of the day, you will fall down.
At kapag lumag-lumagapa ka, mas masakit po iyon. Ladies and gentlemen, for tonight, I would say para sa lahat dito, asahan po natin ang plano ng Diyos para sa ating lahat. Do not let your pride and ego be over your body. Because at the end of the day, this body will rotten. But your deeds, your good deeds, will remain to the people who live. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks.
Choice Award is awarded to candidate number 6. Miss Jessie Pressman. Congratulations, number 6. The next award is Miss Body Beautiful. Our Miss Body Beautiful is candidate number 3. Please step forward. Number 3, Tracy Travis. Next award, Miss Akora Salon. Calling the attention of Miss Akora. Ano si Akora? Our Miss Akora Salon is Miss or candidate number 9. Please step forward. Yeah, candidate number 9 or the Miss Akora Salon Choice Award. Koray si Akora. Next, the very obvious darling of the crowd. Who is this year's darling of the crowd? How do you think is our Miss darling of the crowd?
Number 1.
Please step forward, candidate number 1, because you are the darling of the crowd. Hello, position sa award. Mayroon ako na award sa 2007. Napag-ito ko din eh. Darling of the crowd. May din cash prize ka. 10,000. So, rin mo masusugan sa tumayo award. Ay, panay pag-exit. Kali mo masusugan nga gitagaan ka award. Ako na lang, salamat.
Salamat.
Okay, so you're welcome. Next. Next is the announcement of our top 5. Ay, waray pa. Nanisang lugod si Nido. Waray pa. Wala pa, oy. Our best in production is candidate number 6. Miss Jessie Pressman. So, this ha? Kami ko Sir Alexis. Happy New Year. Thank you. Congratulations, number 6. Next is Best in National Costume. Best national costume is candidate number 5, Miss is best in casual attire? Our best in casual attire is candidate number. Candidate number 3, Miss Trixie Travis. Our next award is Best in Swimsuit. This year's Best in Swimsuit is candidate number.
Maganda rin yung 5 tsaka
Candidate number 5, Miss Michael Mercado.
maganda yung 5. Bilog kasi yung katawan.
And the last award is Best in Gown. This year's Best in Gown is candidate number.
Maganda rin yung 4.
Candidate number 6, Miss Yasi Pressman.
Perfect lang din.
Congratulations, ladies. So our candidate, please take your exit first.